Welcome to my Passion Travel channel, the channel specializing in street food and travel. Garba, roasted or fried groundnuts, peanuts. Garba can refer to different things in various contexts, and the preparation method can vary accordingly. If you're referring to the Nigerian snack known as gari balls or gari chin chin, here's a simple recipe. Gari balls, Nigerian snack. Recipe. Ingredients. 2 cups. Gari, cassava granules. 1, 2 cup, powdered sugar water, as needed. Vegetable oil, for frying. Instructions. Prepare gari. Place the gari in a bowl. Gradually add water while stirring until you get a moldable consistency. It should be moist enough to hold together, but not too wet. Add sugar. Mix in the powdered sugar until it's well combined with the moistened gari. Form balls. Take small portions of the mixture and roll them into balls or any desired shape. Heat oil. Heat vegetable oil in a deep pan or pot for frying. Ensure it's hot, but not smoking. Fry gari balls. Carefully place the gari balls into the hot oil. Fry until they turn golden brown. Ensure the heat is medium-high so that they cook through without burning. Drain and cool. Once fried, use a slotted spoon to remove the gari balls from the oil and place them on paper towels to drain excess oil. Serve. Allow the gari balls to cool completely before serving. Ivorian Pizza. A local take on pizza, often with unique toppings. Ivorian Pizza typically refers to a popular street food in Ivory Coast that is similar to a pizza, but with local flavors and ingredients. Here's a simple recipe for making Ivorian Pizza. Ivorian Pizza recipe. Ingredients. For the dough, 2 1/4 cups all-purpose flour, 1 tablespoon sugar, 1 teaspoon salt, 1 tablespoon active dry yeast, 1 cup warm water, 2 tablespoons olive oil. For the toppings, tomato sauce or paste, cooked and seasoned meat, chicken, beef, or fish, sliced vegetables, bell peppers, onions, tomatoes, grated cheese, optional, olives, sliced, optional. Any other desired toppings. Instructions. Prepare the dough. In a bowl, combine warm water and sugar. Stir until the sugar dissolves. Sprinkle active dry yeast over the water and let it sit for about 5-10 minutes or until it becomes frothy. In a large mixing bowl, combine flour and salt. Make a well in the center. Pour the yeast mixture and olive oil into the well. Gradually incorporate the flour into the wet ingredients until a dough forms. Knead the dough on a floured surface for about 5-7 minutes, or until it becomes smooth and elastic. Place the dough in a greased bowl. Cover it with a damp cloth and let it rise in a warm place for about 1 hour or until it doubles in size. Preheat the oven. Preheat your oven to 220 degrees C, 425 degrees F. Roll out the dough. Punch down the risen dough and roll it out on a floured surface to your desired pizza crust thickness. Assemble the pizza. Transfer the rolled out dough to a pizza pan or baking sheet. Spread a layer of tomato sauce or paste over the dough. Add your choice of cooked and seasoned meat, sliced vegetables, cheese, olives, and any other desired toppings. Bake the pizza. Place the assembled pizza in the preheated oven and bake for about 15-20 minutes, or until the crust is golden and the cheese is melted and bubbly. Slice and serve. Remove the pizza from the oven. Let it cool for a few minutes. Then slice and serve. Bangui. Fried fish often served with spicy sauce. Bangui, involving fried fish served with spicy sauce. However, I can provide you with a general recipe for a dish that matches the description. You can adapt the recipe based on your preferences and the flavors you desire. Here's a simple recipe for fried fish with a spicy sauce. Fried fish with spicy sauce. Recipe. Ingredients. For fried fish: fish fillets, such as tilapia, catfish, or any whitefish. Salt and pepper to taste 1 cup, all-purpose flour, cooking oil for frying. For spicy sauce: 1/2 cup tomato sauce or crushed tomatoes, 2 cloves garlic, minced 1 small onion, finely chopped 1 teaspoon, grated ginger 1, 2 teaspoons chili powder or hot sauce, adjust to taste, 1 teaspoon paprika, salt and pepper to taste, fresh cilantro or parsley for garnish, optional. Instructions. Fried fish. Prepare the fish. Pat the fish. Fillets, dry with paper towels. Season the fish with salt and pepper on both sides. Coat with flour. Dredge the fish fillets in flour, making sure they are evenly coated. Fry the fish. Heat cooking oil in a pan over medium-high heat. Carefully place the coated fish fillets in the hot oil. Fry each side until golden brown and cooked through. The cooking time will depend on the thickness of the fillets. Drain excess oil. Place the fried fish on paper towels to drain excess oil. Spicy sauce. Sauté aromatics. In a separate pan, sauté garlic, onion, and grated ginger until fragrant. Add tomato sauce. Add tomato sauce or crushed tomatoes to the sautéed aromatics. Season and spice. Stir in chili powder or hot sauce, paprika, salt, and pepper. Adjust the spice levels to your liking. Simmer. Let the sauce simmer for a few minutes to allow the flavors to meld. Assemble. Serve. Plate the fried fish and drizzle the spicy sauce over the top. Choukouya. Grilled meat, usually beef or mutton, seasoned with spices. Choukouya is a popular grilled meat dish that originated in West Africa, particularly in countries like Ivory Coast and Mali. It is known for its flavorful marinade and the smoky taste that comes from grilling the meat. Choukouya is often served as a street food or at local grilling spots known as maki. Here's a basic recipe for preparing choukouya. Choukouya recipe. Ingredients. For the marinade: 2 pounds of your choice of meat, beef, lamb, chicken, or pork, cut into skewer-friendly pieces. 1 cup vegetable oil. 1/2 cup soy sauce, 1/4 cup. Worcestershire sauce, 1/4 cup. Mustard, 2 tablespoons tomato paste. 2 tablespoons paprika. 1 tablespoon ground. Ginger, 1 tablespoon garlic powder. 1 tablespoon onion powder. 1 teaspoon cayenne pepper. Adjust to taste for spiciness. Salt and black pepper to taste instructions. Prepare the marinade. In a bowl, combine vegetable oil, soy sauce, Worcestershire sauce, mustard, tomato paste, paprika, ground ginger, garlic powder, onion powder, cayenne pepper, salt, and black pepper. Mix well to form a smooth marinade. Marinate the meat. Place the meat pieces in a large bowl or a resealable plastic bag. Pour the marinade over the meat, ensuring that all pieces are well coated. Marinate the meat for at least 2 hours, or preferably overnight in the refrigerator, to allow the flavors to penetrate the meat. Skewer the meat. Thread the marinated meat pieces onto skewers, ensuring an even distribution. Grill the meat. Preheat your grill to medium-high heat. Grill the skewers, turning occasionally, until the meat is fully cooked and has a nice char on the outside. Cooking times will vary depending on the type and thickness of the meat. Serve. Once the meat is cooked, remove the skewers from the grill. Serve the choukouya hot, accompanied by your favorite side dishes or sauces. Sosobala, grilled chicken or beef skewers with a spicy marinade. Sosobala refers to grilled chicken or beef skewers with a spicy marinade. It sounds delicious. Here's a general recipe for preparing grilled chicken or beef skewers with a spicy marinade. Sosobala recipe. Ingredients. For the marinade, 2 pounds of chicken or beef, cut into skewer-friendly pieces, 1/4 cup vegetable oil, 2 tablespoons soy sauce, 2 tablespoons tomato paste, 1 tablespoon grated ginger, 1 tablespoon minced garlic, 1 tablespoon paprika, 1 teaspoon ground cumin, 1 teaspoon ground coriander, 1 teaspoon cayenne pepper, adjust to taste for spiciness, salt and black pepper to taste fresh cilantro, or parsley for garnish, optional. For skewers, wooden or metal skewers. If using wooden, soak them in water for 30 minutes before grilling. Instructions. Prepare the marinade. In a bowl, combine vegetable oil, soy sauce, tomato paste, grated ginger, minced garlic, paprika, ground cumin, ground coriander, cayenne pepper, salt, and black pepper. Mix well to create a flavorful marinade. Marinate the meat. Place the chicken or beef pieces in a large bowl. Pour the marinade over the meat, ensuring all pieces are well coated. Cover the bowl and refrigerate for at least 2 hours, or preferably overnight, to allow the flavors to meld. Skewer the meat. Thread the marinated chicken or beef pieces onto the skewers, ensuring an even distribution. Grill the skewers. Preheat your grill to medium-high heat. Grill the skewers, turning occasionally, until the meat is fully cooked and has a nice char on the outside. Cooking times will vary depending on the type and thickness of the meat. Serve. Once the skewers are cooked, remove them from the grill. Garnish with fresh cilantro or parsley if desired. Serve the sosobala hot, accompanied by your favorite side dishes or dipping sauces.